turn, when you're coming through with your strike, you can still strike to the back. But you can't deliberately strike to the back. If the person falls on the ropes and you can't come in and use your elbow that way. Only in throwing technique. Same as if you're blocking the kick, or if you're throwing an elbow, or continuing throughout that technique and you strike the back. Back area is really a no-go. You can't strike to the collarbone where a lot of people tend to think you can strike. You can't use your elbow to the collarbone. You've got to be to the body. Even in full tie circuit, you can't strike down onto the collarbone. Stay away from the front when you're throwing your punches. Stay away from the front. If a punch delivers and comes into the throat, then by right it's a foul and you can be disqualified. There'll be 3 judges at ringside, obviously, and the referee. Any infringement that happens throughout the professional circuit of the novice or class C, Bs, whatever, if there is an infringement, like a strike to the groin, or an accidental elbow that comes in, or if something happens, between the paramedics and the doctor themselves will decide whether that fighter can continue. It is not up to the cornerman. If a fighter gets a cut, and it's a reasonably bad cut, and I see it, then time will be called out while the doctor or the paramedics just have a look at that eye. If you can continue, then you will continue. It's not often that I will stop it, but if I think it's a reasonably bad cut, then I will stop that fight. And you've got to remember, guys, it's not up to the cornermen or to me, it's up to the paramedics and the doctor. If they feel that cut is too bad, we've got to take their word for it to turn around and say, well, the fight is finished. If you're fighting in K1, now other people get mixed up with K1 because Glory's been on the television, which me and David was involved with down in London. The K1 in Glory is different to the K1 that you're fighting. They have their own rules. And what the K1 rules state in Glory, that you cannot sweep. You can't grab or hold whatsoever on the leg. Their holding purpose is for 3 seconds. So if you grab, you can hold for 3 seconds and use your knee. In the ISKA, you can't grab the leg whatsoever. You can give the sweep kick on the inside and outside part of the leg. You can only hold for a split second. So if a fighter, Phil, if you're coming in and you're giving combinations, here you can come up, bang, you go to, and then you back away. You can't constantly hold this weight and using your knee. It doesn't make any difference whether you're working or not. It's a split second hold, use the knee. Now in K1, the beauty of it, or I should say the aggressive side, is you're going to score on the aggression. It's what damage you can inflict upon your opponent, and it's going forward all the time. You can't back away. If you back away, you come in with a combination and you back away, and 5 seconds go by, I clap my hands. I tell you to fight. If you don't fight when I clap my hands, then you get penalised. In the K1s in Japan, through issue, one of them got a card, and it's a yellow and a red card like you do in football. I won't be having cards, I'll be doing the points play. So if you don't do it exactly, well, I've just said to you, points will be taken away. If you constantly hold, points will be taken away. It's taken off every judge. I stop the fight and say, point away from the blue, point away from the blue, point away from the blue. The commands that you listen to is stop, break, and tie. So in between the fights, you turn around and say, fight! And I shout, stop or break, I shout, stop, break! And the tie is where the end of the round is, or the end of the fight. So you only hear time at the end of that fight. Yeah? 3 cornermen in the corner, only 1 of the cornermen can get inside the ring, not all 3. Only 1. You cannot bang the canvas whatsoever. You can't grab the ropes. You can't stand up because there's people behind you. If any of these infringements occur at the ringside, points can be taken away off your fighter. Out of the 3, you can only designate 1 shouter, not all 3. If I was fighting, anybody else is fighting, you don't want to listen to all 3 cornermen giving you advice, only 1. Right? Have you got any questions at all? Anything?
Got your up on the sleeve, please. Have you got to use your shin or your foot?
No, you can use the inside part of your ankle. Just step forward. As long as he boots his boot and you're throwing a sweep, I beg your pardon, that's the kick. When you K1, it doesn't matter where you strike. You can strike bottom, high, anywhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether it's this way you strike versus whether you hook it round or in kickboxing it's different. I beg your pardon. So you've no problem. Sorry?